Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Lian today, but we're not just going to be playing any regular old Lian. Of course, we're going to be doing max ammo Lian specifically. I'm sure you would have been able to tell from the title, and I'd actually say this is one of the strangest ways to play Lian because it does combo in with her kit quite nicely, but it is also probably the most difficult way to play Lian, obviously, other than just going for a setup that is purposely bad. This is a setup that you think would be good, but actually in practice is really difficult to pull off well, because as you probably know if you've been following the channel, I'm not the best Lian. I can do decent with her if I go for reset Lian or one that kind of takes advantage of some of her auto aim stuff. I can have a pretty damn good time, and overall I feel pretty confident with her, but this setup makes me feel like I'm absolute trash, and it's something that I'd really only recommend to those of you guys that are really confident with your aim, or I guess really good with Lian. I imagine they'd both kind of balance each other out, so feel free to ignore these bottom three setups. This one's kind of F reset, the other one is just reset with the Q, just very standard Lian, the one that you see all the time where you go for eminence or whatever and you just burst people down. It's super standard. I've covered that tons on the channel, but I've been meaning to do this one for ages, which is max ammo, and it did technically get a buff because Bloodline, I can't even remember what it used to be. I think it was a heal on Grace or something like that. It is now ammo gen, very similar to Eagle's Emerald or Superiority, although a little bit worse because Eagle's Emerald triggers on how many people you hit. This one is just a flat 3 whether you hit somebody or not, but also technically a little bit better because if you just completely miss, you'll still gen that 3 ammo. We still have a little bit of reset in there to try and keep this as a sort of viable setup. We have by default 4 extra ammo, which is a pretty hefty increase to the end. She only has 8 by default. This is a 50% mag size increase up to 12. Then of course we gen 3 ammo with our Grace, and we also gen 3 ammo per enemy we hit with our Valor. So this means you can fire for a really long time, but the thing is with Lian, I don't really feel like the weapon that she has is kind of the showcase of her kit, or like the main important part of her kit, because Valor and Grace both really strong, so is Eminence and the Ultimate, but the weapon only deals 400 every half second, which isn't very much, which is why we'll be comboing it with Precision, which does buff up the damage quite a bit, 7% extra for 3 seconds, stacking up to 4 times, which means you can have up to 28% extra damage per shot, which does again combo in with the setup. But yeah, having gone through all of that, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but this setup, it's well put together. It does work well, but only if you're accurate with it. And usually when I play Lian, I go with Eminence, I use my Presence, I hit for a ton of damage, I get it reset, Grace and Valor auto aim, and then I kind of finish people off or just add a little bit of extra damage with the rifle. But with this playstyle, you're turning it into kind of the main focus. So hopefully that did manage to temper your expectations at least a little bit. You can still do really, really well with this setup, but it definitely scales probably more so than any of our other ones with your accuracy pretty directly. But of course, regardless, we're going to give it a go. I'd highly recommend you try it for yourself and then let me know how it went in the comments, because this is definitely one that I think will have such a wide kind of array of experiences with it. Some people will absolutely hate it, well, I'm sure others will absolutely love it. Personally, I've played with this already. I know that I much prefer kind of the other ways of playing Lian. Hopefully we do at least semi-decent with it today, and I have some fun making the video. And yeah, let me know what else I guess you want to see me do in the comments while you're down there. Alright, well, for game 1, we've got TDM Trade District. We've got a Ying, an Iowa Sky, and a Lex, so double flank me as a damage, and then a double support. And we're up against a Tyra, an Amani, a Lian, a Cassie, and a Furious. So they have quadra damage and a solo healer, so relatively unique kind of teams there. I'm really not sure how this is going to go. I also definitely want to clarify that this will overall be better if they're targets that you're trying to fight against are easier to hit. So if you have tanks or characters with big models, you're going to have an easier time than going up against people like Lian who have like razor thin sort of hitboxes. We'll go ahead and grab Precision though, and the setup, we've now got a 12 freaking ammo mag, which looks weird. We'll grab some Cauterize and I guess just try and get that going. For talents, we've got Heroism, which is interesting, Lifelink, Preparation, and Resonance, so I guess she's going for kind of damage, Exaction, Eminence, Pyromania, Hunting Party, and then Exterminate. So a bit of a weird setup here, but alright, sure, let's go into game 1. There's some shots for the Furious. She is solo. Nice, managed to finish her off. I'm trying to do like the little Duke left and right, which is something that kind of messes with the servers at the moment. Luckily, I guess that kind of works in our favor. There goes the Tyra as well. Let's also get rid of her. We are kind of shredding them here because they're just spawning in the same spot. Just about got rid of the Fury. My aim is starting to kind of fall apart here. Oh my god, one shot off and she would have been a goner. Alright, whatever. I feel like we kind of won that fight overall. Why did it just spawn me facing a wall? We'll grab some more court. Pop an F to dash in, jump and hit a right click. I hit like 4 people with that one. I am revealed. I'm in a bit of a crappy spot. There's an F again for a little bit of a cheeky hit. Left click and a right click, finish off the Tyra. Oh my god, I nearly got rid of her. Thank you, IO, for the heals. There goes the Amani. Nice. There's a right click again. I'm just trying my best to track these guys, but I'm having such a hard time. The Precision is definitely coming in clutch, so I'm hitting for like 500. Cassie is just here. There's the roll. There's the Eminence. She is a goner. She rolled into a wall. Let's also get rid of the Fury. Nice. There goes the Amani as well. Reset coming through clutch, but my accuracy was ass. Finished off our Cauterize. Got a tiny bit of life rip. That was some knockback. There's a massive Q. I don't think my right click even landed because I think they were out of range and covered. Push up a little bit here with the Lex. I feel like I'm probably a goner. There goes the Cassie. Let's go ahead and pop the ult here. That was a terrible idea, although we did just get rid of the Amani. That kind of worked. There's an 800 for 2 of them. I really wish I was playing with the Eminence setup, although that was a big headshot. Well done, Ying. That is the Amani Dragon. I guess we should try and go around and get rid of her, although hello, Fury, we'll get rid of her instead. See if we can get rid of the Cassie too. My jukes are on point. Oh my god, I missed that shot by like a little bit because she rolled behind cover. Did get a little bit of damage on though. There's a right click, which for some reason didn't deal damage. There goes the Amani. I don't feel feel like I should have really been able to hit that one, but okay. I tried to also use the Q as I slid away. Hello, Tyra. She's going for the ult. Really weird time to use it, considering she had like 3 people looking at her. There's an F. There goes the Lian. There's the reset. That's a triple. Okay. Like I said, we've still got reset in the setup, so it is still at least somewhat decent. Oh my god, did I not manage to hit it there with the auto aim? That's a shame. I actually would have gotten a penta there if I was paying attention and wasn't trying to commentate on a bloody YouTube video, but yeah, it's a quadra. Like I was trying to say, we still have reset in the setup because I still wanted it to be at least a little bit viable. I didn't want to just have a complete throwaway setup. I am off of the map. Fair enough. Lian, I guess. Cassie definitely knocked me, but okay, because I kind of wanted the whole point of this video to be like a setup that works really, really well if you're really accurate, and then if you're not, you're going to probably struggle a little bit. There goes the Lian. Get some shots over there on the Tyra. I feel like I should push in, get some shots on the Amani. She is gone. Dash over here, finish off the Lian. There was somebody else right in my face. I panicked a little bit. We have evened out the score. It's 35-35. Bit of a tense game to start off the bloody day, that's for sure. Got rid of the Cassie on no health. There's a Q for the Lian. Oh my god, my accuracy was so close. I'm using like the best pointer I possibly can to play with this sort of setup, and I still feel like sometimes I wish the circle in the middle was a little bit smaller. Just got a free kill on the Lian because of the auto aim though. Nice. We are probably going to lose this because it's 36-39. I'm going to just play it safe to make sure that I don't die, but there is the defeat. Fair enough. I think they were the better team because we were kind of always catching up with them, but I feel like I actually did decent with the setup. My accuracy wasn't too bad. I feel like I at least did decent. Well, yeah, there we go. There are the stats for game 1. The Ying did pretty decent. I feel like we did pretty damn good there actually. 20-9, 67k. Did not feel like I did that well, but you know, I'll take it. That's like 50% above pretty much everybody other than their Lian by like a little bit. I feel like we did well. The Sky struggled quite a bit. Our IO did a really good job. The Lex also did fine for their side. Cassie did pretty damn good. Lian did a great job. She was definitely giving me the most trouble. Cassie was also screwing me a little bit. The Amani did okay. I think a lot of the damage was in the ultimate though. Can't say that for sure. The Fury did pretty good, and so did the Tyra. As you can kind of see, they have a more consistent stat there overall. I think if Sky did a bit better, we probably could have won that one. I feel like game 1 there was going at kind of 100 miles an hour. We did get a quadra. Would have got a penta if I didn't kind of mess up and stumble a little bit there in one of those plays. I stumbled a lot in that match, but somehow we still managed to finish it off with a pretty good start. I'm very tempted to play game 2 and 3, if we do 3 of them with Alacrity or Eminence, just because even though Precision does combo better with the setup, I think overall it's probably still a better talent, Eminence, even with the ammo loadout. But I feel like if I'm going to grab Eminence, I might as well just go for my standard setup. But then again, it kind of is the same thing with Precision. I feel like if I'm going to go for this talent, I might as well try and combo it with the normal one that I would use. I think it just feels a bit weird because I'm using a loadout I don't usually use and a talent that I don't usually use, so it is just a little bit more strange for me. But this is probably the best way to go for it if you really do want to have, I guess, the full ammo Lian experience. I feel like I've called her IO at least once in this video because I'm terrible with names. Alright, well, for match 2, we've got King of the Hill, Marauder support, we've got a Fury, a Zin, a Kanessa, and a Makoa, so a pretty standard team there. Double damage, flank, healer, and then a tank. I'm pretty sure I already popped a booster for it, but yeah, I'm using the purple skin, not really for any specific reason. I just think it looks really cool in game. I think it does have a slight gameplay disadvantage, but I'm not really bothered. But then for their side, we're up against Emoji, an IR, a Ruckus, a Corvus, and a Dredge. So the exact same thing, they just have an extra support instead of the extra damage, and yeah, it seems like a bit more of a standard team comp at least than what we had in game 1. I feel like I haven't played King of the Hill in ages, but we'll go ahead and grab Precision, and then the same setup, just to stick, I guess, with the double weirdness that I'm not used to. We'll go ahead and start off with some Cauterize. We've got Steady Aim, we've got Cherish, we've got Yomi and Half Shell, so super standard stuff. Dark Gift, Scuttle, Sacrifice, Snack Attack, and then Rocket Barrage. So I need to kind of pay attention to Sacrifice because that's going to make the IO a bit of a pain to get rid of. I guess we can push in aggressively. Ruckus is a ton of free damage. There's the F, there's the right click, there's a Q for her head, and she's being teleported back to the middle. She does get a bit of a health back, but she is still a goner. I am dead to the Moji. My health got removed there, but alright, fair enough. We did get rid of 2 of them, I feel like. Fair enough. It does seem like we managed to win the team fight. There goes the Ruckus. He's playing rather weird. There's a Q for the IO. I was going to call you Lian then. She's actually still dead. I don't know how that managed to trigger her sacrifice there because I don't think I hit her. Maybe somebody hit her from the bottom. That was really strange. I'm not sure. I lost a fight to an IO though, which is kind of embarrassing. We'll go ahead and get a little bit more Cauterize, and I guess we can just run here because she's right here for some reason. That was weird. I spawned there and IO was just here. That's a really crappy position to put me. There goes the Moji. Literally one shot to get some hits on the freaking Ruckus. Why am I so bad with names? There goes the Corvus as well. There's some shots on you. Oh my god, my accuracy. There we go. He's gone. We'll get a reload in and then just start hitting onto the Ruckus. We'll pop the F, hit a right click. There's a Q as well. I feel like I should have just been using my left click there because it deals the same when we've got our precision fully stacked. There is an F. I wish I had some life rip. I guess we'll go ahead and finish off Cauterize and then get it going because without it, we'll obviously not be anti-healing. There's a Q for the Dredge. He's gone. Does seem like we're doing a pretty good job of holding the objective. There's a right click. There's some more shots from him. He is on no health. Okay, I was going to have to use my F to get rid of him. There's some shots for the Ruckus. Right click for a tiny bit of ammo. More hits into him. 512. Precision really does come in pretty damn clutch against tanks and stuff because that Ruckus gets shredded with my basic hits. Don't know if I'd say it results in more damage than if you went for like a standard Lian setup, but it definitely is, I guess, different, which is, you know, I guess a point for it. There goes the Corvus. There's a Q for the Ruckus. He's gone as well. We're kind of shredding them here. I feel like I'm dying quite a bit because I am pushing up, but for sure in these team fights we're kind of shredding them. I don't know how I managed to hit the IO there. We're literally quadrupling their score, which is something that I haven't been able to say for freaking forever. Ruckus went for the ult. The IO is kind of gliding. She just got teleported, I think, to the objective. I'm not sure. I think you can actually stack precision as well on people who are immune. So I'm pretty sure if you hit an Eevee in an ice block or Emoji in an immune, immunity, it does still give you the bonus damage stacks, which is actually really, really nice. There goes the IO. Zim was just ulting her, which I guess stopped sacrifice from working. Either that or it was on cooldown, I guess. Seems like they were just spawning again right next to the point. There's a right click for the ammo. More shots into him. He is gone. We're kind of bodying them here. Let's go for a flank to make it a bit interesting. Oh, she's using her immunity. I'm trying to get around the corner. That's Corvus going for an ult. That's our Fury going for one as well. There's some shots into Ruckus. There's a right click. For some reason that didn't bloody work. Oh my god, I'm hitting for crazy damage precision. Plus a Fury ult is mad. Guess I should push up a little bit. I do have the ult. We'll go for it. Yeah, sure. There goes the Corvus. At least we get 50% of it back. Otherwise, I guess you're here. That's the stun. I'm probably dead. Yeah, fair enough. First death in a while. I'm not even really playing very well. I'm kind of just running around trying to purposely scout people because this game is in the bag. Whether I actually do anything or not, I think we're going to win. Guess I might as well just push up straight up the middle. The Dredge, I guess, has just stopped playing. Cool, he's gone. The IO is triggering with the Luna. There's a Q. There goes the Corvus as well. I think he actually went off the map. I'm not really sure, but that's another team wipe. Well, the match is coming to an end finally. 390 to 94. Probably one of the heaviest wins I've had in a really long time. Not even because of me. I don't feel like I did anything really better than I did in game one. I think we just had really mismatched teams there. They weren't playing that badly towards the start. I think somebody might have disconnected, maybe because they weren't enjoying the game. I'm not sure, but that was not a fair match at all. But anyway, there we go. There are the stats for game 2. We actually did have the highest amount of deaths, but once again, pretty good stat. 17, 5, 16, 71k. I'll take it. I feel like it's a very similar stat to what we had in game 1. Did a pretty good job as in. Shredded as well there. The Kinessa, not so much, although she was sat on the objective quite a bit there, more so than anybody else. Fury did pretty good. Makoa did decent. Everybody there on our side did a good job. Their Ruckus, not so much. Their Corvus, not so much. Their IO did pretty good. She probably gave me the most trouble alongside the Dredge, and then the Moji, I guess, did fine. That was just a really weird game, but we'll go ahead and jump into one more TDM to finish it off. I feel like so far this episode actually worked better than I was expecting to. I had played with it already and I had a bit of a rougher time than that, but that was mainly because the teams I was up against were actually giving me some form of trouble. Alright, well, for match 3 we got TDM, Snowfall Junction. Went ahead and switched up the skin to kind of the Christmassy, snowy one. We got a Kinessa, we got a Strix, a Sky, and a Willow, so no support this time around, and the Sky goes for heals. Then for their side they got a Victor, a Sky, an Eevee, a Lex, and a Damba, so the same thing just with a support. So far the actual setup has worked pretty well, but my accuracy actually has been pretty decent, I'd say, so far, at least in the matches we've played. Usually it's a little bit worse than what it has been, I think, in the 2 games I've shown you, but I guess this does demonstrate if you have at least an average sort of aim, you'll be able to do at least somewhat decent with this. Guy is seemingly going for a support setup, which is nice. We've got Blast, Fire, Reposition, Nocturnal, we're up against Snow Globe, Cardio, Ripened, Gore, Debilitate, and Discovery, so I went for Cauterize, which definitely makes sense, although I'm the only person on my team who has it, which is a little bit worrying. Hello Victor, I can't believe I missed my Q, you'd already be dead, but whatever. Team still cleared him. There goes the Sky, she was trying to run away from me on 300 health. I can't believe that worked. I really should be dead already. Strix just got melted by Victor. I thought he was going to go around for a flank, but I guess he's just here. There we go. He is a goner. Hello Lex, there's the F, there's the Q. I'm dead before I can even do anything because Damba's there too. He's dropping me. He went ahead and dropped an emote after he killed me. I mean, fair enough. There's an F, there's a shot, there's a Q. Oh my god, she's not gone. There's a right click for him and also a bunch of misses. There's some hits for the Damba though instead, I guess. Nice, well done Kinessa. I feel like she's actually picking up a lot of kills so far. We'll get some shots on the Victor. He's moving very predictably, so I'm just getting a bunch of free shots. There goes the Eevee as well. Thank you for a free double. Missed the Q. Lex is definitely giving me a ton of trouble, mainly because of the movement speed. He's not juking too well. He's just using his freaking 50% from his slide. He is still gone. There's an F. There's a right click. Well done. Whoever the hell just cleared that freaking Sky in like half a second. There's a Q for the Victor. I really feel like he was out of range there, but whatever, or out of vision, I mean. He's emoting after he kills me again. Very strange. Like, I get what he's trying to get across, but I don't know why he doesn't just wait till the aftermatch lobby. There goes the Victor. Would have totally killed a bunch of them there if I was going for my normal setup, but I was too busy trying to make a bit of commentary or heal from being out of combat. Anybody chasing? Unless it's the Sky. No. Oh, I guess it is the Sky. There is a bunch of damage for a one shot. I was like half an animation away from killing her there. God damn it. Damba went for the ult. There's a Q. There's a right click. He's gone. I guess we can try and finish off the Lex, or that's probably not going to happen. He's down here. There's the auto aim and another shot to finish him off. Nice. We'll go ahead and get some more Illuminate because that Sky's kind of bodying me. Guess we can finish him off. There's an F for movement just so that I maybe don't die. Okay, never mind. So much for that. Just one shot in my noggin. Victor is running up here. We already took a bunch of his health off. There's a free double. I have no idea how I landed that first shot on the Damba, but the auto aim definitely gave me a hand. Pretty sure I hit it with the Q. Tried to finish off the Lex. He's dropping an emo again. It's kind of funny. I can see him through a wall. We'll go ahead and grab some more Illuminate. Sure. Match is pretty much coming to an end. I guess I might as well pop the ult because I hadn't done it throughout the entire match because for whatever reason I'm too conservative for Lian ult. But yeah, I guess that was a pretty jolly third game to just finish the video off with. And of course there are these stats for game 3 if you're interested. Our Willow struggled a ton. She didn't really do all that much there. I feel like we did pretty good. We once again ended up with top damage by like a decent percentage over everybody. Kinessa did really good. The Strix did alright. So did the Sky. She actually did better than I realized there. And she actually managed to heal for more than their Damba, which is kind of funny. Their Sky, I guess, also did fine. Their Eevee, not so much. Their Lex did pretty good. The Victor did pretty good. And the Damba, not so much. Shoutouts to S9Y6R. No idea how else I'd really say that name. Props to him. Yeah, there we go. That was Max Ammo Lian. It actually worked surprisingly well. My accuracy wasn't too bad, which is definitely definitely a reason why I was able to show it off at a decent capacity. Obviously, if your accuracy is better than mine, you're going to have an easier time, and if you have worse accuracy, you're going to struggle more. But we had pretty good games for it today, which is something that I do want to kind of point out here at the end, because the matches I played before recording were much worse than that. And overall, I still very much prefer the other setups. I'd say this one is significantly more difficult to do well with. It does require a little bit more concentration, because Lian normally is a lot easier to play than that. But of course, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next. I feel like I butchered my outro, but whatever. I'm leaving it in. See you guys all really soon. And as always, stay frosty.